Aura. So we're ready to go. Field is set. Amelia Park handicap 2,200 metres and they're off. Away and racing. Blue Card sprung out of the gates very quickly. Likewise Ocean Aura and Alma Herman. So a line of three of the judges and Decoy Noxious squeezing up underneath of this trio. Special Pictures going to lob beautifully placed, joined on the fence by Ava Express. In behind those when they got going, over on the inside is Cartanera just shifting away from the fence. So Fair Delicious trying to squeeze up, going by Beckett's Gate. Outside of those, next of all, Bandolier Miss. A length and a half to Lady Duckworth and Darnray, and last is Grace du Roi. Decoy Noxious squeezed up on the fence to go to the lead at the 1,600 from Alma Herman, and Ava Express tucked up on the rail running third. Blue Card is fourth and Special Pictures fifth on the fence, closely attended by Ocean Aura. A length and a half away behind them to Fair Delicious, Cartanera. Then came Bandolier Miss going over into the back straight from Grace du Roi. Lady Duckworth and Darnray had been pushed back to last as they go to the 1,200. To the riverside they start the run. Decoy Noxious had ramped the tempo up and led by 3/4 on Alma Herman. Ava Express over on the inside running third, followed by Blue Card, who's been given a sweet run. Around the outside, Bandolier Miss, three deep, pulls away forward as the speed had slackened marginally. Special Pictures next on the inside, just in front of Ocean Aura. Followed further back by Grace du Roi. In the middle, Cartanera. So the favourite with only three behind it, going to the 800, Fair Delicious and Darnray. And now last is Lady Duckworth, and spotting the leader about 8 lengths. 700 from home in the last. Decoy Noxious just in front. On the outside, joining it now is Alma Herman. And shortly afterwards, got its head in front. Bandolier Miss continues that run around them from Blue Card, who has to steady. Ava Express down on the inside, nowhere to go. Then came Ocean Aura. Followed around them, Grace du Roi. Coming around them wide, Cartanera. Special Picture back in the middle at the top of the straight. Alma Herman, Bandolier Miss straightened together from Ocean Aura. Cartanera's coming down the outside with Special Picture as well. Bandolier Miss though at the 150s, the leader from Ocean Aura. Blue Card's coming in the middle. Here's Blue Card dashing through in the centre. Blue Card hits the front from Ocean Aura. Ocean Aura comes back. Ocean Aura, Blue Card, bob of the heads. Thought Ocean Aura might have just got the dip on the line. Won't be much in it. Ocean Aura possibly from Blue Card. Special Picture. Behind those, Bandolier Miss and Fair Delicious running on from Cartanera. From last, Lady Duckworth, then Ava Express, followed home by Alma Herman and Grace du Roi. Further back in the field is Arnray, and Decoy Noxious, after setting the tempo, has knocked up to finish amongst the last in. 10's got it. Ocean Aura, ridden by Lucy Warwick. Number 10, the winner. Ocean Aura, Lucy Warwick over 9. Blue Card, Lisa Staples. And waiting on the outcome of the placing for third. It's 10 and 9 in 2:17.49 to the last. And Ocean Aura getting there in a bob of the heads finish to give Paul Roberts a double in the last part of the day. So 3 E's, one for the Roberts stable first up, ending a losing sequence of 11:54 days. Ocean Aura has made it 2 wins from its last 4 starts. Lucy Warwick has got it home. And the photo for third to 7. Bandolier Miss in front of Special Picture. So 10, 9, 7 and 5 ahead 2.5 lengths the margins to the last race of the day. Ocean Aura with its second victory in 13 runs for Glenn McTaggart, I. Furnival, Chris Chalwell, D. Sedgwick, Mrs. K. McTaggart, Neil Pinner, T. Shales, P. Roberts, K. Prowse, B. Scadden, P. Griffiths, Mrs. D. M. Griffiths, and the winning rider Lucy Warwick over Blue Card. And I'm All the Talk, Dante's Dash Gelding, trained by Paul Jordan, ridden by Lisa Staples. The photo for third, 7 Bandolier Miss getting the bob. Jordan Turner for Fred Kersley, a Blackfriars Bandolier mare, just in front of Special Picture. 10, 9, 7 and 5 after the running of the final event, 36.60 the sectional. So a good job by Ocean Aura, stepping out 2,200, tested there at the ground, and the Ocean Park mare proving just a little too good. And a double for visiting Southwest trainer Paul Roberts, who once again is with Britt Taylor in the winner's enclosure.
Well, for the second time today, I do have Paul Roberts, a victory here to Ocean Aura. And You said earlier on the previous winner with 3 E's, a wonderful ride, and again, Lucy's has been able to produce a perfect ride here on Ocean Aura. Not her on the earlier one, but here on Ocean Aura.
Yeah, no, that was excellent. She actually performed well today, and yeah, you know, like got away really well from the barriers, and that was the first part that worked good. And then Luce just, yeah, she was just very patient, did everything right, and just waited till she got a spot, gave her the absolute pie run, and I think the only time she panicked was when she was coming out around the turn just to push out and get a bit of room. And yeah, she just whacked away beautifully in the straight. It was great.
What were you thinking on the line? It wasn't an awful lot in it.
No, I was sort of, well, I waited till right on the line before I threw my hand in the air and jumped and screamed. But yeah, no, there wasn't a lot in it. I saw the horse on the inside coming. I thought, oh no, but anyway, no, they only pay first by whatever margin, and that'll do.
It doesn't matter what they win by as long as they can get the nose down in front. We spoke earlier about how last preparation when you took 3 E's from Bunbury to Kalgoorlie, what a long drive that was. Well, I'm sure today's a little bit different. The drive home to Bunbury will feel pretty short after a double.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll even notice it, but no, they're always very sweet drives home when you win a race, and to win two and to win at Ascot, that's my first ever double at Ascot, and yeah, that's just fantastic.
Wonderful to see. How is Bunbury? We know we're not far away from being able to return using it, but how has it been for you? Have you been able to go to Collie, use Ross Price's property? What has been the situation there with the disruption?
Yeah, we sort of, we tried Collie first, and it was an hour and 5 minutes from home to Collie, and it's only 5 minutes from home to Ross's, so Ross's track was, yeah, it took a little bit of getting used to. It was sort of learning how to work on it. It's not a big track, and it's a fairly tight track, and you know, fairly heavy sand, and yeah, I mean, they've done a great job in watering it and rolling it and getting the surface a lot better, and we've all learned how to work on it. You know, we've sort of learnt that I think early days we were making them leg weary by trying to work them how we worked them before at Bunbury, and we sort of learnt that you don't have to work as hard and as long and as fast, and you know, and the horses get fitter, and once they're fit, they sort of stay fit, and yeah, it's been a learning curve, but it's been good, and I think there's been a lot of winners come out of there in the last 6 months especially.
It certainly has been, and 2 today for you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
There he is at Paul Roberts. Let's get over to Lucy Warwick.
Lucy Warwick's joining me now after the victory of Ocean Aura. Lucy stepping out to the staying trips for the first time. She certainly was gritty in the concluding stages.
Yeah, she definitely was. She only really travelled fair throughout. She was thereabouts, but when I needed to get going at that 8, when the opportunity came to get on the 3 deep line, she really took some time to get there. And then even coming around the bend, she really wavered a bit, and then once she straightened up, she really let go.
What about tomorrow in race number 1, Dented Romance? Can it be the first winner for Molly Clark Racing?
I reckon he was a really good run last time, and I think Belmont long straight will suit, just like Pinjarra. Yeah, he was only a nose away from a win last time, so if Molly's got him right, he should be right there.
And Utgard Loki in the Perth Cup, pretty tough barrier.
Yeah, it's almost impossible from that gate, 19, but yeah, there's not really much you can do but wing it, I guess.
Best of luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
There is Lucy Warwick, wins here in the last on Ocean Aura, giving Paul Roberts a double. That's it for our coverage from midweek racing at Ascot. There's a smorgasbord of racing coming up here in the west. Tomorrow racing at Belmont, on Friday Mount Barker, on Saturday we have the Pinjarra meeting, and then New Year's Day it is the Perth Cup. What a way to kick off the new year, Scott.
So there's plenty of racing to go around for everybody. It really has been a plethora of racing at the moment, but Lucy Warwick and Ocean Aura take out the last 10, 9, 7 and 5.
And they're the numbers here in the last. It's good night from Ascot.
Girl, I'm gonna show you when you're